Hey guys, welcome back to my third video of reviewing my old Python codes or scripts. Today I'm going to be reviewing this euro to dollar script that I wrote in Python class, but I was just, going over it, and then I just saw that this program actually doesn't really work. So I figured out some solutions and how to fix them basically. So first of all, let's see how this program works. So this is a euroToDollar function, takes in two variables which are not very clear by the name. These can be better. And then it seems like there's a first name variable, and seems like n here looks like it's name. So it finds out the first name, then looks like this is the amount of euro, because euro here, and then it converts into a dollar apparently here, then formats it into a string, and then puts it into a one big string, or that's at least what I intended probably, and then returns it. So, and then the main function basically gets the name input, euro input, and float, and then I have no clue what this one's supposed to be. I guess I can replace this here, and then prints out a sentence. So okay, let's run it. If I enter my name, let's just say, I don't know, Bob. And then let's have like $10, or 10 euros rather. And here we get an error saying type error. Can only concatenate tuple, not string to tuple. So it's saying this return, or this rather, is a tuple, and we can't add a string to it. So they're saying this is a tuple, and therefore here this is a wrong format. This is not a string but a tuple. And let's go from the top. So where are the comments? Yeah, there are no comments here, so we can't really tell which one's being which. So we'll add some comments. Okay. Here, getting user inputs, yeah, or input, yeah. And then I have no clue which one this is supposed to be, but I'm assuming I'm trying to get this output of the function. And then here we can have printing the line, and you can replace this euro and dollar. And now let's get to the function. So let's fix these variable names. Let's just have this as euro, and then name, and change this to euro, just to make sure nothing's wrong. And actually we're gonna delete these two lines because they can be better. If you want to get the first name, let's say the person is supposed to, put in the entire name, as in like the full name. If we do this, we could find it, but there is a simple way to do it, and it's by using the split method. So what we have to do is, let's just get first name variable here, and we could say name dot split, which will basically make a list out of the spaces. It just separates the spaces into each elements of a list, and since this is a list, we can have 0 saying the first part, which is going to be the first name, presumably. So that's going to be the first name. And let's fix it here. And now, value in dollar. I think this is kind of unnecessary, as with this as well. I think we could just have this in here instead of making a new variable, because they can take up space. Value in dollar. I mean, I guess I could just leave this variable. I'm gonna copy paste here, since we won't need another format D. And that's about it for the first part. And the reason I said wrong format here is because I saw a comma here, and that's why the output of this function is a tuple. So what we need to do is just have a plus and add a space, and this will be a string now. So let's delete these comments and ignore this by accident. So let's get a line for the help function. So we can do this by having 3 quotes in a row, and then let's just write this function converts, no, takes amount of euro and the name of the user as the input, then outputs the equivalent amount of dollars in a sentence that uses the name of the name user. That's quite long, but we can change that later if we want to. So that's the help function line. It's kind of long, I guess. Then let's just separate this. These inputs are fine, I think. They're here, and we can print. I think we can try it again. I think this should work. Let's just have Bob again to see if this actually works out again. So hello Bob. Let's just put a comma here. 10 euro is $11.30. So yeah, that works out. So yeah, actually, if we go back, I wanted to show you guys something, because so I was experimenting with the first name part that I did earlier. If you guys want to see what it looked like, you can just go back in the video and look at the thing before I edited it. But if you tried with that and just fix this line, when you input like a word, just a single word, it acts up weirdly and then just prints like the first letter or something like that. So that's why also it had to be changed. So this is the best option in my opinion. So basically, yeah, this is how you fix the function, I guess. Easy troubleshooting guide. So yeah, that's for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.